Movie friends, welcome back to the channel, doing another movie reaction, and this one's going to be for Stanley Kubrick's 2001, drinking coffee, 2001 A Space Odyssey. Now, I know a lot of people have been waiting for a long time for me to do this reaction. I've been waiting a long time to do it too. I'm wearing my glasses right now because, honestly, I see better with them. I know they have a small glare in them, so I do apologize about that, but hopefully that doesn't overall affect the reaction I'm going to be presenting. I've been curious about this film for a long time. It's a 2-hour and 25-minute movie, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing this in like part 1, part 2. I don't know yet. But it's a little bit longer than even The Matrix. And The Matrix felt like a pretty long movie. So we're going to obviously dive into this thing. Of course, if you like this type of content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. We post as often as we can. We keep it retro while we do it, and we enjoy doing it. We're also doing Sam and Colby reactions. If you guys want to see full-length movie reactions, non-edited, go to Patreon. Support us on Patreon for only $1 a month. You guys can watch full-length movie reactions, TV show reactions, exclusive TV show reviews and reactions and stuff like that. A lot of exclusive stuff. But we're going to go ahead and dive into this. Now, the last Stanley Kubrick film I reacted to was Full Metal Jacket. And Full Metal Jacket I did about 8 to 9 months ago. So this is, if not longer. So I haven't seen a new Stanley Kubrick film in a while. I've only seen The Shining, Clockwork Orange, and Full Metal Jacket. And I gotta say, Full Metal Jacket may have been my least favorite Stanley Kubrick film, but it was still a phenomenal movie. So anyways, let's go ahead and dive into this thing. And here we go with 2001, A Space Odyssey. That's cool. I never expected it to have such a visual scene coming with it. Wow. Is that the moon and the sun and Earth? A Stanley Kubrick production. That's a cool opening. That's a cool opening. Yeah. I'm getting excited. Dawn of Man. Again, visually stunning. Stanley Kubrick is a visionary. He had to get everything perfect the way he wanted it to look. So you're always going to get a beautiful looking movie with him. I'm very excited to watch this movie. I'm not going to lie. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. Some people hold this movie in such high regards when it comes to Stanley Kubrick and just film in general. Wow. Hey, get away from that. Not a lot of food. I can't tell if these are people in costumes or real primates. They look real. The mouths, the way they're moving, they look real. Wow. That scared the living hell out of me. Just a random jaguar came out of nowhere. Nothing's being said, but it's fascinating. That one looked like it just stabbed. Pretty impressive. For its time, pretty impressive effects on those costumes. Fighting for the territory. That's what it kind of looks like. Get out of here kind of thing. Our water. Fuck that zebra up. What a risky thing. I mean, that guy was in a costume. That jaguar must be trained, obviously, to have that thing attack one of them, you know. Like they knew when to stop it. That's crazy cool. To me, that's filmmaking. It's like, that's awesome. How did they do that? What's going on here? What is that? We're all looking at the same thing, right? music is really getting me. It's creepy. What just happened? That was bizarre. And utterly kind of creepy. What is that? Oh. It's getting smarter. Getting very smart. I took that like almost a human being hitting a hammer, you know, using a hammer. A weapon. Wow. So we're going to be watching the evolution. And since they're learning how to use weapons, they're now eating the other animals. Because now they can fight them and kill them. Battle for territory, it looks like. Yep. Well, at this point, pretty much killed him. Oh, wow. Wow. One hell of a transition right there. Threw the bone up in the air and we're already in space. What a crazy opening. Really, I did not expect that. Dun, 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 dun. This movie loves its long distant, like its long lasting shots of like certain things. No gravity. How's that work? How does that work? She must have shoes that keep her attached to the ground. But then again, this was made in a time when this kind of technology wasn't really all that big, so they really probably wanted to show it off. You know, we can make it look like we're actually in space. So that's why there's a lot of long, lasting shots.
Here you are, sir. Main level, please.
Someone's talking.
There you go.
Did you have a pleasant flight, sir?
It's very nice, thanks.
Okay.
Moon, American, Floyd, Haywood R.
You are cleared through voice print identification.
Yay!
Thank you.
Some pretty cool looking chairs, I gotta admit.
I got time
I'm not gonna lie, I have one of
I
those.
think we can manage that.
How long have I got?
Your flight leaves in an hour and 10 minutes.
Look how far we've come.
Will Mr.
Hello!
Aww.
Hello.
How are you, Squirt?
Are you coming to my party tomorrow?
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I can't.
Aww.
Not.
Well, you know, Daddy's traveling. Goodbye. Happy birthday.
Sorry, I'd always make time for my kid. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. My job's not that important.
Wonderful surprise. Would you sit down?
Yes, well,
No, please.
Oh, thank you.
Would
On my way up to Clavier's.
Oh, are you? For the past 2 weeks, some extremely odd things have been happening at Clavius. The phone lines are temporarily out of order.
One of our rocket buses was denied permission for emergency landing at Clavius.
That sounds
Well, that
suspicious.
does sound odd.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm afraid there's going to be a bit of quite a serious epidemic has broken out at Clavius. Something apparently of an unknown origin. Is this in fact what has happened?
Speechless, right?
Sorry, Dr. Smyslov, but I'm really not at liberty to discuss this. Dr. Smyslov?
Well, whatever the reasons for your visit to Clavius, Dr. Floyd, the very best of luck to you.
Oh, thank you.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Watching your kung fu movies? What is that about? I am now curious to know the origins of that. That is definitely a Kubrick shot. The way it's set up. That is interesting. Walking on the ceiling. Whoa! Thank you, thank you. That looks like a giant helmet. Oh. A zero-gravity toilet. Oh my god. Oh, I see what my hair's doing now. Gotta stop going like this. Dude, visually, Stanley Kubrick had a ball with this movie. Making it, oh my. Every shot is just a spectacle, you know what I mean? It's like a giant eyeball. Or a mouth. Oh, you're clear for landing. Wow.
Congratulations on your discovery, which may well prove to be among the most significant in the history of science.
Really?
Now,
What'd you all discover?
no, there have been opposition to the cover story. Created to give the impression there's an epidemic at the base. Potential for cultural shock and social disorientation contained in this present situation.
Have you any idea how much longer this cover story will have to be maintained?
I suppose it'll be maintained as long as deemed necessary by the council. Situation before
Sorry,
the
I'm
thought can
just
be given to making a public
listening.
announcement.
Very interesting stuff. I'm kind of curious to know what their discovery was. Yeah. Yep. They didn't really say much about that. Wow. I mean, I couldn't imagine being back in the theaters when this was released and just seeing this for the first time. You might have actually thought they actually went, like, almost to the moon. That's crazy looking. It's gorgeous. But then again, it's also Stanley Kubrick, so you shouldn't be too surprised.
You hungry?
Oh yeah, let's have some more of that corn on the cob juice, whatever that was.
What's that, chicken?
Something like that. Tastes the same anyway.
No, that was an excellent speech you gave us, Haywood.
It certainly was.
Job to do this thing the way you want it done.
Okay, so he's more than just, he's actually one of the guys in charge.
Not even a big nickel iron meteorite could produce a field as intense as this. It was buried 4 million years ago.
The music's actually making my hair stand up. It's actually that creepy to me. Oh my god, it is. There it is. Yep. Dawn of Man, in the beginning, they found that. So were they on the moon? Or was that thing on Earth at one point? That's creepy. He's just like, what is this? Wow. Suspenseful. Music can add a lot to a moment. Like, this should be a very, if there was no music, this would be very boring, but the music really is amplifying this moment. What's going on? What just happened? Jupiter mission 18 months later. What was that all about? Sorry again if I don't talk all that much, but this is a movie you really just don't want to miss something. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those. That's cool. Running around it to get a workout? That's awesome. Could you imagine working on this thing? I just like take it in. How could you imagine?
This marked the first manned attempt to reach this distant planet. It took 7 minutes for our words to reach the giant spacecraft.
And one of the latest generation of the HAL 9000 computers. More precise.
Oh, HAL 9000! Of course this is the movie he appears in. I'm such an idiot.
Dr. David Bowman, and in wishing you a safe and successful voyage.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Hibernation before departure.
At least they got TV.
Why was this? As I understand it, you only breathe once a minute. Is this true?
Heart beats 3 times a minute, body disintegrate.
That's crazy.
The sixth member, the HAL 9000 computer, is of the human brain, and with incalculably greater speed and reliability. You are the brain and central nervous system of the ship. Does this ever cause you any lack of confidence?
No 9000 computer has ever made a mistake or distorted information, and incapable of error.
Oh, despite
that is
your
not a good
enormous
mindset to have.
Are you ever frustrated?
I have a stimulating relationship with Dr. Poole and Dr. Bowman. I am putting myself to the fullest possible use, which is all I think that any conscious entity can ever hope to do.
No, that's true.
But as to whether or not he has real feelings is something I don't think anyone can truthfully answer.
That is true. That could be a scary thing. That could be a very scary and unreliable thing. That could be horrifying. The fact that he has possible human emotions, he's very fixed on that he can't make no errors, is not really comforting to know.
We wish you the very happiest of birthdays.
God bless.
All the best, son.
Happy birthday, Frank.
Oh, thank you, Hal.
Thank you, Hal.
Bishop takes knight's pawn.
That's kind of cool, playing chess with a Hal.
Rook to king 1.
I'm sorry, Frank. I think you missed it for a very enjoyable game.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you, Hal. Hal seems like a good guy. That's what he does a lot. He just sketches. That's what I'd be doing.
Have you been doing some more work? May I see them?
Sure.
Absolutely.
That's Dr. Hunter, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
No, not at all.
Wondered whether you might be having some second thoughts about the mission. Perhaps I'm just projecting my own concern about it. Extremely odd things about this mission. The way all our preparations were kept under such tight security, already in hibernation after 4 months of separate training on their own. Of course I am. Sorry about this. I've just picked up a fault in the AE-35 unit. 100% failure within 72 hours.
Wow. Hal's pretty useful, actually. Like, seriously. That's crazy he's that smart, though. He's already making up his own personal image or thinking about his own ideas of what the mission should be and what it could lead to. It's very interesting and very scary because that could be a very horrifying thing. AI, when it has intelligence, makes me uneasy a little bit. That is so weird.
Roger your plan to go EVA and replace Alpha Echo, a 3-5 unit, prior to failure.
That's a Kubrick shot. Wow, that's a cool suit, man. Reminds me of Master Chief.
EVA, Hal.
That is so weird. The breathing. Sounds like it's like right behind me. Oh, it's a meteor. Jesus. Asteroid, meteor, asteroid. Wow. This whole segment, I mean, like, this whole scene has just been him breathing, and that's all you get. Everything else is the machinery doing its work. That's very cool. That's very cool. Nope, there's our guy. Oh, man. I wonder why he didn't get closer. You know? I couldn't do this job. I wouldn't do this job. So is that the thing that's been messing up or supposed to fail?
Well, hell, I'm damned if I can find anything wrong with it.
It's puzzling.
So he was wrong?
I would recommend that we put the unit back in operation and let it fail. We can certainly afford to be out of communication for the short time it will take to replace it.
Hal knows best, doesn't he? Oh, man.
X-ray. We concur with your plan to replace number 1 unit to check fault prediction. 9000 computer is in error predicting the fault. Out.
So they just said Hal was wrong. You're full of shit, Hal.
I hope the two of you are not concerned about this. It can only be attributable to human error. This sort of thing has cropped up before, and it has always been due to human error.
Oh boy.
Quite honestly, I wouldn't worry myself about that.
I'm having a bit of trouble with my transmitter and C-pod. I wonder if you'd come down and take a look at it with me.
Nope. Hal can listen everywhere, though. They're gonna backtalk Hal. And he's gonna be like, oh, that's not how this is gonna play out. Fuck. Hal knows something's up. I don't trust Hal. I don't trust him.
Rotate pod, please, Hal.
Sorry, I'm just very focused because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Please, Hal.
Rotate the pod, please, Hal.
Rotate the pod, please, Hal. Yeah, I'm sure we're okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I knew it.
what do you think?
Oh, Hal's doing this on purpose. He knows.
I've got a bad feeling.
Right about the 9000 series having a perfect operational record. They do.
Unfortunately, that sounds a little like famous last words. Dave, I can't put my finger on it, but I sense something strange about him.
Same here.
Well, we'd be in very serious trouble.
We would, wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell could we do? There isn't a single aspect of ship operations that's not under his control.
Yeah, that's right.
If he were...
Well, as far as I know, no 9000 computers have been disconnected.
Well, no 9,000 computers ever fouled up.
He can read their lips. Oh my god, and he's that smart, he probably figured this out too. But yeah, no, without question, he was reading their lips. Did that do that last time? Did it turn in midair? I can't recall if it did. That son of a bitch. Oh, he made that look like an accident, too.
Do you know what happened?
I'm sorry, Dave. I don't have enough information.
Open the pod door, Hal.
Hal, you sneaky bastard. He's gone. There's no way. You sneaky son of a bitch. Oh my god. It kind of looked like he ripped his oxygen off with that machine and sent him flying. He's not even moving anymore. I got a bad feeling. I really do. I couldn't imagine a worse death than floating out into space and then slowly dying out there. That's a terrifying concept. Sorry. What are you debating, Hal? What is he debating? No fucking way is he about to kill all those people. Oh my god. Dude! He's killing them. That is so fucking sad. He just shut all of them down. Like nothing. Hal's a little fucking rat. Probably afraid he'll be shut down himself.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
Nope. He's not gonna do it.
Hello, Hal, do you read me?
Affirmative, Dave. I read you.
That was creepy sounding.
Open the pod.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
What are you talking about, Hal?
This mission is too... I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me. I could see your lips move.
You fucked up, Dave. You fucked up.
I'll go in through the emergency airlock.
Without your space helmet, Dave,
you'll die.
You're going to find that rather difficult. Goodbye.
Wow.
Hal?
He just shut you out. But can't he control that thing too?
Hal!
Yep. Pointless to talk to him now. His mind is set, and Hal is always right. What you gonna do there, Dave? That's why you don't put AI in charge. That sucks. Imagine having to do that. What must be going through his mind right there? To let his buddy have to go flying out in the middle of space. You should have taken your helmet, dude. I would be scared. Shitless. What a risky thing to do. What other choice does he have? He can't just sit in there waiting for someone to come out and get him. Nope. He actually made it. Wow, he actually did it. No, not yet. Not yet, though. Oh, nope, he's in.
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
No. Are you planning on killing me, Dave?
I really think I'm entitled to an answer to that question.
He does not want an answer you right now, buddy. You fucked up.
That it's going to be all right again. I can see you're really upset about this.
Upset may be a little bit of an understatement. You're gonna die by the end of this, Hal.
Honestly, but I can give you my complete assurance that... Stop, will you?
Turn him off.
I'm afraid.
That's so sad. Actually, there's something sad about that.
My mind is going. I can feel it.
Farewell, Hal.
I can feel it.
Sleep, you bastard.
And he taught me to sing a song. I can sing it for you.
Yes. I'd like to hear it, Hal. Sing it for me.
Give me your answer, do. It won't be a stylish
Oh, man.
Good day, gentlemen. This is a pre-recorded briefing. Has been known on board by your HAL 9000 computer. The first evidence of intelligent life off the Earth, radio emission, aimed at Jupiter.
Wow.
Its origin and purpose, still a total mystery.
Wow. So we were finally told what was discovered. That was haunting, the way he was dying. You know, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. It was just like, wow, how can you, like, that song. Wow. I'm so into it. Sorry. I know you guys probably know I'm not talking a lot, but... What? What's happening? I honestly don't know what to say right now. Sorry, I'm not trying to be confused. I'm just trying to trying to figure out what is this about. This is insanity. This is just insanity. Is that him? Now that's interesting. I don't know if you're ever getting back home. I just don't know if you're ever getting back home. I'm literally at a loss for words right now. I just don't know what to say. Okay, so every time he blinks, it's like a different color. Oh! He's back to normal. That was insane. That was one hell of a trip. What? Where the heck? What the fuck? What? Is he dead? That's haunting. What the fuck? He went from being in space to literally somewhere else. And not only that, he looks... Am I seeing that right? Older? There's someone eating over there. It's him. It's him. He thought he was just looking at himself like 2 times now. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I am absolutely at a loss for words. He's dying. There he is at his deathbed. His life is literally flashing before his eyes. What the There's the baby. Looking at Earth. With all due respect, that was a great movie. Great movie. Well made, visually stunning, really cool character with HAL 9000. I thought HAL 9000 was absolutely a highlight of the movie for sure. And he was very powerful. And the characters themselves were very good. Not like 100% memorable, but very good. Went in a direction I did not see it going. The ending really, I guess it's up to the viewer to interpret what happened. To me, it looked like he died. He lived his life in like the mirror flashed before his eyes, and he ended up being a baby, a soul, whatever he was, and he was looking at Earth from the outside. I honestly don't know what happened. For a second in my own mind, I was thinking he was going to land where those primates were in the beginning of the movie, but I was like, but that happened at the dawn of man. I didn't know what was going to happen, whether it was going to send him to the past. I just didn't know. And it looked like it almost was just him dying. He died. That's what I got out of that. Honestly, I didn't hate the movie, if that's what you're thinking. I'm honest to God speechless. That's how powerful it was to me. I almost need more time to think about it, to be honest. It's not like Full Metal Jacket where everything was like in your face. You know what happens. This one you have to think about. So let me have time to think about it, and I will give you guys my honest verdict, probably on a Friday night. But guys, thank you for watching it with me. I appreciate it. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. We're aiming for 10,000 subs. Hopefully we get there. Thank you for watching 2001 with me. I really got to think about this. So until next time, movie friends, keep it retro, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Take care.